like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And now, enjoy the stream from Darklycan81. Z out.
Yeah, I managed to switch it off this week. I forgot what I was doing last week and I just kept it fucking looping. I must have looped for about 3 minutes. So how is everybody this lovely, cold Scottish evening?
I'm alright.
I'm alright.
Good. It's absolutely Baltic here, the Newman.
Not too bad down there. It's 15 degrees.
Oh, they got me wrong, man. If I'm in, it's about 13 here, the new, but
It's about 14 or something between you, so there you go.
But just before we kind of hang it, have you ever been to that? I know you'd usually do the toy fairs up in Scotland, Dave.
Yo.
Every so often. Have you ever done the one at the Errol Airfield?
No, the only one I've done was the Sex Centre at Glasgow, and I helped a friend out at Aberdeen. Well up north. That's the only two I've done.
Because we're going out on the 4th of November.
Same weekend as Belgium Comic Con.
Because I've been kind of doing some research into it just to see what folk are selling and that, and it looks quite interesting. And what it looks like there's a lot of folk doing the same as the one that you went to, not last weekend but the weekend before. A lot of them in diecast stuff, but there is a few. There must be at least 60 or 70 folk that were stalls that were actually selling like Star Wars, vintage Star Wars, all the way up to from a modern kind of thing. So it does look quite. Yeah. But it's meant to be 150 plus stalls going to this thing.
Not bad.
Nice.
Mr. Chris Peaky.
Yes.
Just to let you know, if you didn't know, not this weekend, not Saturday, the following Saturday and Sunday, Amy Jo Johnson, the original Pink Ranger, is in Liverpool.
I know, I can't go, unfortunately.
I got the manga fanga. I got Robo. You have Stu.
Stu. Or Sue, as he's being called now.
Yeah, Sue. Technically, Sue, I'm okay. And basically, I've got them two above me, so technically and basically, I'm okay.
So you were saying before we went live, Chris, that you're blaming me for getting you into this Toys for a Pound.
Yeah, because I spent 40 quid last week on figures.
But why would you? Why would you listen to a Scottish idiot?
Because some of the figures is what you showed off to me a couple of weeks back, and I really liked the look of them, so I was like, oh, I gotta get them. So they're coming tomorrow. So that's gonna be what, one unboxing of the entire thing, and then I'm gonna do a short on each figure. So it's content.
Ah, well, the last stuff I got those free DC Multiverse figures, plus I got. So you're missing one of them, so you must be missing Pathfinder, because I'm sure it's Pathfinder that's out of stock.
I can tell you which ones I got.
Because got Octane. One of them's actually got a bit of heftier, man. I've not opened them up yet. They're still sitting in the box in the corner. Man.
Yeah, so I got Crypto, Caustic, and Octane.
Ah, so you're missing Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Just keep it, man. Keep an eye on it, because they always restock stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Just remember to scroll right down, because it doesn't go at the top of the page. So when it gets restocked, if it say it was halfway down, it'll be there. Aye.
Yeah, if anything, I'll just search.
Well, they do have a lot of those pins as well. I've went and ordered a few of those.
Oh dear.
Well, they've got 2 Venom-wise ones, so I was like, fuck it, I'm having them.
Fair enough.
For £2, Chris, you can't go wrong.
No, you can't.
The right price of them are fucking 17 quid each. I don't know how the company gets away with their pricing, like, but when I seen them, it's like, bugger it, I'm having them.
It probably depends where they get the figures and that from. You know, if they can get them in cheap, especially from retailers that are trying to get rid of them, and you know from.
Well, I know at the minute HMV have got a sale on some of those pins, and they're selling them for £3.99. So unless they've got them for there, I don't know.
Maybe.
But I don't know. You can get up for that, can you, Peaky?
No, I won't be able to get that off. I've got too much time off already. I've got this weekend off. I've got next Saturday off. Then I've got a weekend already booked off in November. So I've got no holiday at the moment.
I'm kind of looking forward to this because what I've kind of seen is that they do a lot of newer stuff as well. Like stuff that had no long come out. Because there was one guy who was selling a lot of the G.I. Joe stuff on one of the on one of the videos that I come across. So I'm hoping they sell the new Action Force, the part of the Valaverse stuff. That's what I'm kind of going to be looking for. One of those. Well, Dave, how are you? Because you've been awfully quiet downstairs. What's in the display behind you? What have you got at this time? I've not seen that. I've not seen that for fucking ages.
All the time.
Or is it still?
Just me. I don't put my poster up.
What have you got behind you anyway? I can't remember. It's that long for I've seen it.
Gourmet.
Oh, you still got the gourmet. Whoa! I didn't realise they did those ones.
Gourmet.
I've never seen them in shop. I've never seen those ones in the shop. Is that the ones that you got when you were 3D? Cool. You picked the ones when you went to the States, like last year.
You are?
That yellow one, because I didn't know they'd done those ones.
Yeah.
Because that's like the little vinyl one, but in a 5
version.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look for those.
And then the only other thing behind me, just at the moment, is my Snake Alabama.
That's a cool figure, like.
But it's my girl Mitty stuff.
Nice. As you kind of notice, Castle Grayskull's disappeared.
No, I didn't notice.
I ended up moving it today because I'm going to have the shelving that I've got here. I'm going to make that all Masters of the Universe. I'm going to finally get everything opened up and get it on display.
Does look better with his weapon in his hand.
It's the only thing with that, right? It has got a peg on the handle, but there's nowhere for it to peg into the actual hand, so it just kind of sits there. I need to actually look at the instructions to see if it actually shows you how it actually gets attached.
Probably a hole. Holy small. Molly small.
So I'm going to between later on the night and tomorrow and Saturday, I'm going to sort all this out. I'm going to.
What's in the blue box, Chris?
Lego.
My no, not Lego. My pickups that I got last week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you want to show your mine off?
Yeah, go for it. I don't care. It's not my stream. Roadrunner. Meep meep.
Just a bendable one. That's all I picked up this week.
Meep meep.
There you go.
Yeah, wait till the chat sees one of the fucking things I picked up. Two things I picked up yesterday. They're going to go fucking mental.
No, but I've already
So-
seen him. If you watched Thingamob's stream last night, you already showed him off. It doesn't count. That was last week's. You need to be coming this week's. That's what about this week.
It's a party this fucking week's.
There you go, Chris. One more pickups.
But who's got more
Thanks,
pickups
Baz.
this week then, Baz? Me or you?
I don't know. You want to go first because you've not been on for a while?
Yeah,
Go,
I'll
Chris.
on first.
Chris.
Right. I'm going to start with this box.
Whoa.
So last week I went to a retro and vintage toy store, and I did a vlog, and I recorded inside the shop and everything.
That shop actually had a lot of good shit in it, to be honest.
I'll tell you what, if I had more time, like, well, because my mum and dad were in other shops at the time, so I was pretty tight on timing. If I had more time, they had a massive like tabletop sale. I would have looked through all of the boxes. I got more, I got more than what I did. I just kind of like peeked my head into some of them.
What's Connor saying? I can naked man and reflection of Peaky's glasses. What the hell?
It's these two. It's these two that are on the screen with me. But it's mainly a Power Rangers box. Because the guy who runs the store, he knows that I love Power Rangers because I've been in quite a few times before. And last year, sometime, I managed to get a massive box of all Power Ranger Megazords, which is what filled up my collection quite a lot. So he remembered and he said, I've got this box of Power Ranger stuff, 20 quid for the whole box. That includes what's behind me in this cardboard box as well. But funny enough, one of the things in here that isn't Power Rangers is a Toy Soldiers toy. Small Soldiers, sorry. Right.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I was like, okay. I was like, I'll take it. It's got a bit of a spinny action on it. But I managed to get the non-articulate Lost Galaxy Megazord, which I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. I don't know whether I'm going to keep it or ask any of my friends if they want it. I got Zeo Megazord parts, but they're not for the Megazord that I have. They're for a different Zeo Megazord because none of the helmets fit on my one. So it must be for a different one.
Your best person to ask would be Dave. Dave will know what Megazord they go for.
Take one out of the bag, PK.
Well, they are for the Zeo Megazord, but they're not for. Like,
It's the Hasbro version, Peak. Hasbro.
Are these for the Hasbro version? Are they?
Yeah, if the horns don't come out, it's Hasbro. Hasbro did a non-transforming Megazord, but fully articulated. If it be them.
So I've got a little baggie of Ranger weapons, which I'm just going to probably keep to the side in case I ever need a Ranger's weapon. Everyone will know who collects the Megazords how hard it is to find just the shield piece for the Time Force Megazord. So luckily I managed to get all three parts that make the shield up. So I'm keeping hold of those. I've got it. Yeah, I've got it, but I'm keeping hold of it in case anyone gets the Time Force Megazord and they're missing either of the parts. And then I could just put that you can have it. Like, I'm not going to charge for it.
I want to swap for something else, PK.
Kenny, you're lucky. You end up finding one.
I'm gonna take a guess. Seeing as those
Hasbro.
helmets from that's the Hasbro Zeo sword. I've got I won't get them out, but I'll just show them off. But I got bootleg Ranger figures. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Just
keep them, man, because some of the bootleg stuff does slightly go up in price, Dave.
And then what else I got in this big box? Now, this whole box, including this, cost me 20 quid.
That's all right.
And it is the Dino Fury Megazord. complete, and I've got all of like the different parts
Add-on bits. Yeah.
to go with it. Which honestly, I think all of that is worth more than 20 quid on their own.
If it's all 5 Megazords big, that's about 100 quid it came out. I think it only came out 2 years ago.
Yeah, so it's all the 5 original Megazords, plus I've got a couple of the other Zords that kind of connect to it as well. I'm not quite sure where I'm putting it yet because I don't have any Megazord space.
I'm actually quite surprised that you're keeping that one because it's not kind of the era that you were collecting.
No, I know, but I can't say no to keeping it. Like for the price that I managed to get it for inside that in that box, I might as well keep it. Right, for 20 quid for the whole box, considering that Megazord is worth more than that, I might as well keep it. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't say no to the box. But I did also, I've put them away in my pin badge binder behind me. I managed to get 4 Captain America pins in a set. So I had 2 from the comic books and 2 from the movies.
Was Rolando saying I need to get the complete Dragon Zord?
Oh, that's a difficult one. I struggled getting my complete Dragon Zord.
Why not, PK? Send it to Baz.
But yeah, no, I honestly I spent 30 quid in there and I bought 4 pin badges and that box of Power Ranger stuff, and I feel like I walked out like reasonably happy. They had so I did actually record a vlog, and I was walking around the store showing off like what they had. They had tons of other Ranger Megazords, but none of them were like what I was missing from mine, so I didn't pick any of them up.
Do you have anything, Dave, to show off? No, or was it just your little woodpecker?
But that's it. That's all of my pickups so far.
That's it. We can finish the stream now. Baz ain't got nothing.
Baz, no, nothing. Baz found this the last weekend.
That's last weekend. That doesn't count.
I never showed it off. I don't think I showed it off last night. And then I also got a big bag of Star Wars stuff as well. But the majority of this is all Stormtroopers majority. Where's more Stormtroopers? Wolfie guy. But there's also PC. There was also like PVC. I'm gonna have to do a proper video on this. Kind of went through it last night with Si and that. Some of them do come with weapons. More Vaders to add to the collection. I need to actually go through my Star Wars stuff and see exactly what I've got and what I'm not needing. Then I went to the charity shop yesterday on the way home from work. Twice. First thing I got was this. And then I come home and then I was saying to myself, you're a twat. Why didn't I pick up the other thing?
Second vote for twat.
So this is nearly complete now. So I eventually found this. I picked him up about 2 or 3 months back in the same charity shop, and now he has his vehicle. It is missing the battery compartment and it's missing his little cannon thing here.
Pew pew.
I'm not fussy about it. For what I paid for them, Dave, I'm not getting 2 rats ass.
£1.58, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
And I did pick up some comics yesterday as well. Managed to actually find the Dark Droids. I hate when they do this with the stickers on it. I need to try and see.
Hey, dry Baz.
Yeah, I got a couple of Harley Quinns. Man, I had the figures for these, but I never got the book. I never actually bought the set, so they also had the book in one of the charity shops as well that I went to. So I'm going to start being that every day. And if anybody was a bit last week, me and Lord Critus, we basically hit 1,000 subs basically the same day. So I completely forgot that Mike was actually doing a giveaway because he'd started that last year, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, I think it's a bit ironic that both of us hit it and it was myself that won it. I think I was still fixed. I'm sure he fixed that somehow. But in the packaging, I don't want to show Chris this because Chris is going to come hunting for me, but he did send some of Chris's favourite sweeties.
I'm going to take those and take your kneecaps.
So I've got enough of these. I don't even want to try and pronounce these, Chris, because my Scottish kind of buggers it up. But the giveaway was the metallic White Ranger. I didn't realise how actually cool this one actually is. So this one's not going to get opened. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this one boxed.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to
even the headsculpt on that's actually better than the one that come with the original one, Chris.
Yeah.
Then he threw in some prints or whatever you want to call them. I might get some frames and actually frame these. But the wee boys after these, and he's not getting them. I think these are cool as well.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I do like that one. I noticed him the day and he's like, "Oh, can I get them?" And I went, "No."
No.
No. You can go and get monkeyed. Yeah, I think, Chris, if you had those, how they pronounce is it? Flocken?
Knispaflocken.
Yes, that word. I think they would have been eaten by now.
Yeah, probably.
I think I've got stuff coming as well, but they'll probably not be either here until Saturday or Monday. So I'll have stuff for next week as well.
Nice. So I think it's not necessarily a pickup, but I do want to show you something off, Baz.
Go for it. I'll put you back.
I was up in my loft the other day getting all of our Halloween decorations and that out.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't been up in the loft in God knows how long. And I completely forgot I had this. But it's the remote control Dalek from 2005.
Oh, nice.
I'm missing the eye stalk from it, and I need to heat up the gun and bend it back into place. And I'm potentially going to try and get a new controller because I'm missing one of the joysticks and the antenna's broken. But I forgot I had it. So I'm going to try and get the replacement eye stalk and controller for it. And I'm going to display it somewhere. Because obviously this is from when I was a kid, when I got into Doctor Who.
You were a kid at one point, Jesus.
Yeah. I got, especially this is from 2005. I think it's actually in pretty good condition, minus the missing eye stalk, the bent gun, and the broken controller.
The G-Force battle tank is awesome.
But I put batteries in it, and it all works perfectly fine. Like the soundboard works fine, the controls work fine. The way I had to try and test the controller out is, I probably shouldn't have done it, but I stuck a knife in the broken thumbstick port, and I was just moving the knife up and down to control the movements. Because it's the only way I could test to make sure it all still worked. But I was quite happy that I found it and I still had it. So that's somewhere in my display. I'm going to put it. But yeah, I thought that was quite a good find. I've got tons of stuff up there, though. I've got books and everything up there. So I'm going to go up there again after Christmas, get all of my boxes down and have a look through and see what I've got.
See what treasures you've that's actually in them.
Well, my way of thinking is all the stuff that I've got up there, like the books and everything, I'm probably just going to take to a boot sale and sell. You know, get a couple of quid for them, because they're all in good condition. They're all in plastic containers, and nothing's been able to get into the containers and everything. So yeah, why not try and get a couple of good? They're all all the books that I saw were all Marvel books, so like Marvel encyclopedias, and I might keep a few of them because it'd be handy to go back through and read up on characters that I'm not sure on.
It's the worst thing about those, when they keep updating them every year, so they keep adding stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Updating them.
So I might keep a few of them, but that's probably about it.
I've got a few of the Star Wars ones. I keep, every time I see a Star Wars one, I always buy it because they're always.
I used to do that. I used to do that with the Guinness Book of Records Gaming Edition, and then I just stopped getting them just because I didn't see the point. It was the books were just plus they're quite expensive, and it was just getting to a stack of that big, and I was just like, oh, I'm just not going to bother now.
Hey, Ian.
Baz, has your nephew gone to sleep yet? Or Padawan?
Oh, he probably will be. He's probably fucking in Snooty Land. If he's no, I haven't seen him popping up, so I'm assuming he's.
Do you think he'll watch the stream back then or not?
He'll probably will do, yes. So
okay.
whatever you show.
No, I haven't got anything else. I'm sorry.
If you're going to show something, be very cautious in what you're showing.
That's what I thought. You know, it's very hard to, you know.
He does.
I'll show you a few things off there, Baz.
Because I've got to watch what I'm showing off, because I see what you showed off last night. Why did you not get it to me? And it's like, because it's mine.
Stick me on medium screen.
Ooh, fucking hell.
Hello, Riley. Please pester your uncle.
I probably will do. Whatever you're going to show, I probably will pester you.
Go on in, Baz. Who is it?
It's Hotel Hogan. It tells you on the bottom. Oh, didn't show him them, and that's is it Hacksaw? Aye, it's Hacksaw Jim Duggan. The big bus man. Well, everybody should know that's Undertaker. Those are actually quite cool, Dave. Oh, Roddy.
I'm famous Scotsman, a bit famous than you.
Still love that fucking thing. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, but I'm all out of bubble gum. John Cena. You do realize
there's no one in that picture.
One sec. You mean PK? I might have something to fit you. It's got more sexy muscles. Makes
Yes,
like
I could finally be fit and healthy.
Yeah, Thunder.
Fulcrum.
What is that a ring or is that a fan?
ring?
It's a cage.
Do you not watch my latest video then?
No, I seen it in your video. I was like, what the hell is that?
It's a cage.
Yeah, it's a cage. It's a mini elimination chamber.
Hell in a cell.
Elimination chamber. Mini one.
Is that for the rumblers?
Not mini, smaller. They are. I don't know where the little bag is, but they're about so big. Smaller.
Right.
There you go.
Nice. Very nice.
You got sweatbands, which are
Oh, that would fit Peaky.
Oh, do-rags.
let's see, we've got Baz's belt, which is a Divas belt.
Funny cunt.
You got Peaky's belt, which is the big red one. Medium. He's the medium one.
That was for Peaky. Was that we?
And the big one for me.
Is that the one you were talking about?
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
That. Microphone for when Peaky talks.
Hey.
Oh, that
Ring announcers, table. Big boss man. Side badge, but it's over at 9 o'clock. Bella. Natalia. Mahat.
Nice.
And that's about it. It's all I got to hand. Thanks, Baz.
There was actually one thing I did forget to pick up, and I did pick up yesterday. And it's took long enough for me to fucking find it, but I managed to find the Killer Croc.
Oh, nice.
It's hanging because these ones come out. I did see a date on this now. Where the hell did I see it? These come in 2020. It's taken me fucking 3 years to find him. Never ever. You could get plenty of like the Man Bat and all that, but he was meant to come out the same wave as the Man Bat. Can never find him, but now I think he did. I think he come out in a 2-pack, but I wanted the single version. I do like these little Spin Master figures. Because if you've seen Dave, I've started picking up the Black Adam ones because they're gone cheap as buttons.
No, I've never seen them at all.
Cheeky bagger. But
Well, according to some people in the chat, I'm, technically and basically just a normal person.
yeah, you're one of the good guys.
No, I'm medium. Don't forget, I'm the old one. You're the medium guy, and Pig is the young one.
No, you're the young one. You're younger than me, you know.
And me?
I
You
thought it was-
wish.
Right, enough. You've got to watch because Peaky's only he's coming up for 14 in a few weeks' time. I don't think he's old enough to be on this stream.
I wish I was. No, actually, I don't wish I was 14 again.
So is that you turning 30 in a couple of weeks' time, my friend?
Next week.
Was it next week? Jesus.
Next Saturday.
21st of October.
Yeah.
Same day as Liverpool Comic Con. And you could have met Amy Jo Johnson with a few other people.
Yeah, it's my birthday, unfortunately.
Just say to your mum and dad, can you not buy me tickets? Buy me tickets and give me a couple £100 so I can go and...
No, I would, but I'm going to a convention this Saturday, so I don't like to do conventions so close together because they just knacker me out completely.
Oh, was it Peaky is not only getting older, he's
Hello, Kathmandu.
3. No one wishes they were 14 again.
No.
What is Altinda saying? Chicago Toy Show, 22nd of October. Was that next
weekend?
Next Sunday.
Just think you were there last year at this time, weren't you?
Yeah. I know this year it's been their 50th anniversary. The only thing I want to ask Altendo, or I'll get hold of Scuba Pete, what's the difference between that one and the Great Ohio Show, the Chicago Toy Fair, or the Great Ohio Show, which is going to be different?
Well, it's saying it's my birthday tomorrow. I'll be 26.
You wish. You mean 62, the grey hair?
No, so he's only 26.
62.
I wonder if Peaky is a version of Benjamin Buttons.
Started off old and I just get younger and younger.
I just thought he'd come out of prison without having his jacket.
Don't knock my hoodie.
Still on
I got this when I went to Shrewsbury Prison back in August.
Prison. So you come out yesterday.
What's the question, Dave?
What's any difference between the Great Ohio Toy Show and the Chicago Toy Show?
See far. Where is he?
Is he much different, or is he about the same? That's all I know.
Don't be a toy collector, because I have a lot of shite.
Yeah.
Don't be a friend with a Scottish person, because you'll always buy crap.
Well, this one's for Altender because it's his kind of fault because I've been watching a lot of his horror thingy, but he's got me buying these.
Oi! Lord Crisis don't like it. Take the horror stuff off.
It kind of looks like me in the morning.
True.
Yeah, I agree.
But now I'm going to start picking these up every so often. I can't remember who. Oh, see, stuff everywhere, man. But see, even that, I can't remember if it was a calendar that showed this off, or it was is it Super Sorrow or Super Squirrel?
Elton, I think he was.
But yeah, I ended up getting this. So.
Baz, you can't show yourself up on the screen again too many times.
Yeah.
One Baz is enough, not 3.
Well, technically, that one does kind of more resembles me in the morning. I do look like a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Until I've had my third cup of coffee, and then I'm good.
Peaky, where was that shop again?
Sorry.
It's in Wantage.
Don't be a collector. Well, too late.
That down in London area.
That's the one. That's the only one I want.
It's not far from Swindon.
Nice one.
Okay.
Is it Peaky? Did Smuggler's Canyon give you a hoodie?
No, this is mine.
Nice. I look like a zombie all the time.
Yeah, but you're a hot zombie.
You've been watching that YouTube short thing series, haven't you? And the guy falls in love with the zombie.
No. I don't really watch YouTube shorts.
I like the advert with the zombie in it. That's about it. With it.
It's like a mini series, Chris. He falls in love with a lassie, then she gets bitten, and he basically protects her for like the rest of the guys.
No. But I like the other zombie advert. I'm sorry, I like the other one better.
Yeah, eventually they come across the cure, and he basically turns, and she gets cured, and it's like they put these rubber cap things on so he can't bite her.
But I like the other zombie advert better. Sorry.
Brains. Zombies are not my thing. Sorry.
I've got a wrestler zombie, if that helps.
I actually meant to look at all my monster stuff that I've got, but I've had other things on my mind. I keep saying it every year. I want to do like the 31 days in October, and I never get a chance to bloody get it done. I don't think I've actually got 31 horror figures. That's the thing.
You have. You can do your left side, your right side.
Top of your head.
Yeah.
You leave my head
do your
on.
fingers upside down and up, both ways.
But I was going to say something, and it's just completely left my thought.
Is your stream coming out on PK for your live stream a couple of weeks' time?
Yeah, so it's on the 28th of October, so it's on the Saturday.
All fully booked and all ready for it?
Pardon?
All fully booked and everything ready?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I've pretty much got every slot filled now, so quite happy with that.
So what's so are we doing this Transformer challenge thing, or are you leaving it out?
I don't know. It's Ian wants to do it, so I'm kind of you'll have to ask Ian in the Discord or something, because it's if Ian wants to do it, Ian can do it.
I want you to do it. I want you to transform that Blackbird again.
Nah. I don't know where the instructions are gone, so
I've told you we're not using instructions. We're going to use our brains and see if we can actually do it.
I don't have a brain.
You know something, Baz? You know what your Peaky should do? That new Transformer, only Power Ranger on his
is still sealed. It's only 34 steps, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Technically, Peaky should do that new Power Ranger thing in his box behind him. If you haven't looked in the instructions, all 17 modes of it.
I've already taken it apart and done different combinations.
I tried to help you here. It's Catmandu again.
Shut it, T.
I know. I need to. For that one, I need to actually have a look to see exactly what.
Yeah, I think if we're going to do it, all three of us need to agree on a Transformer to do it with. One that's preferably one that's not going to cost an arm and a leg to get.
Well, you didn't really need. You've already got one. You just have to find instructions.
I'm not doing that
YouTube video.
Not doing that one. I'll have a stream to run at the same time. I won't be able to do that one.
So what Transformers have you got in MP?
Huh?
So what Transformers have you got in?
Just that X-Men one.
Anything else?
No other Transformers.
There's only one rule, right? About that is it. it has to be a modern transformer. You can't use a G1 transformer.
That's fair, because a G1 transformer is like 2 steps.
Because again, that's what Chris will be like. You know what? I could just buy a.
I'll tell you what, there was an original Beast Wars rat trap in that toy store, and I was very tempted.
Did you not buy it? I thought you would have bought that one.
I was really tempted.
Because technically, that's your kind of cup of tea. Because that's like Automorph. You just clip up the tail, and he basically transforms into the robot.
Yeah, I would have been done in like 2 seconds.
But then I did have an idea, but it depends on the cost. If you're willing to go and get a few, but if you've only got one, because I've got about, just rough guess, I think I've got about over 200 transformers.
Oh Jesus!
So I do have a choice. I'm kind of tempted to do Blackout. I've got the new Studio Series Blackout. Dave's lost his 40 from most of his thought of speech.
But no, yeah,
I was thinking of a transformer to Baz to do.
I'm really looking forward to the stream.
The thing I was about to actually say, and my fucking brain decided to stop working, is that you said you were going to a Comic-Con is it this weekend or next weekend?
So I'm going to a gaming convention this weekend.
So what, is there anything you're actually going for, or is there anything you're actually looking to get while you're there? Or you just
it depends, because when I went last year, I managed to get the scanner from Power Rangers Turbo, and I got the Soga.
Is that where you got that for? I thought it was a normal. I didn't realize it was a game. The gaming.
Yeah, it's a game, and I also got the Soga Megazord from Lightspeed Rescue.
Was it PK barely gets a Megazord transform, so
Oi! I'm good at getting my Megazords transformed.
Just buy the Auto Transformer one and you'll get gold.
I ain't spending that much money on it.
They might have the Kenobi Vader with a Scar helmet at the toy fair.
But I don't know. It depends what vendors are there, because like I said, last year there was a toy vendor, but you're not always guaranteed what vendors are going to be there. So
yeah,
it just depends. I'm only giving myself a budget as well for the con, so I'm only looking to spend a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
And to be honest, a majority of that money is probably just going to be merch, so like T-shirt, pin badge, lanyard, that kind of stuff.
That's actually a good question that Size put up about the Obi-Wan Kenobi Vader with a Scar helmet. You never know, man. The video that I'll try and find it again, Si, and I'll send it to you, or I'll put it in our group. But man, there is one guy there, and he had a ton lot of film and Black Series stuff.
But what else is on that weekend now?
Eh?
What else is on that weekend?
Up here, there's two. There's the small one in one of my local towns. So I was going to go to that.
What's the date again? The 4th and 5th?
Now that I found out about the one in Errol, everybody will go to Errol because that's a bigger one. So there'll be more folk going there. I've kind of noticed that when they do the smaller fair, there's always a bigger one either in Glasgow or Dundee or Aberdeen kind of thing. So everybody goes to that one. So it's only like the smaller ones that'll. As I say, man, when you go to the toy fair, you have an idea of what you want to get. It's try to find it, but sometimes you just want to. You go to see what you can get. It's like at the minute, I'm hoping to either find some more G.I. Joe classified or one of the Valaverse figures. I wouldn't mind one just for the collection.
Because the only reason why I'm giving myself a budget is because I got another convention next month I'm going to. So I kind of want to keep some money aside for that because I know I will be spending quite a fair bit at that.
I do have a
con.
few things I kind of want to look for, but as you know, it's sometimes even toy fairs are gambles as well, and Comic Cons are gambles because you never know. There might be something there that you have been looking for. It's like Simon. Si's been after the Batman figure, the one with the guns.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if somebody that you never know, somebody there might have one. It's just one
Yeah.
of those things you never know what folk have actually got.
Yeah, that's
Well, I think his best place for Si to try if he hasn't tried his eye collectibles in Blackpool. He's probably the best person to get it in if he's not got
It's
it in.
no thing is that figure at the, online, and it's over £100 for that figure, Dave. Because it's the last.
The only place I can think of is eye collectibles in Blackpool where Si is.
I think it's
There's
the
one other
last.
shop I can think of, but your best one is probably eye collectibles.
I think it's the last multiverse figure they actually put guns in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few things that I kind of I'm going to look for, but it depends if they've got them, and it depends on what the prices are as well.
Hmm.
But we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
The problem sometimes, Baz, that these shows you don't want to know what's there, because if you know what's there, you could spend, like as Peaky would say, if a guy had a toy fair then a full like Power Ranger store, you could spend whatever you want in it.
Yeah.
When you don't know the dealer's there, you only take a certain budget and then you stick to it, and that's it. If you don't, you could spend thousands.
Well, so like I said, one of the reasons is because I've got another con next month, but another reason is in a couple of weeks I'm going go-karting and then going for a meal.
Yeah.
So, and I don't get paid again until the week after my meal, so I need to have money set aside for the meal and everything. Like the go-karting's already booked and paid for, but obviously I need to have money for the meal and stuff. So, okay.
See, if Ian's talking about like the Transformers, man, I'm kind of lucky because I've got fucking nearly 400 to fucking choose for.
Yeah.
No, you said 200 earlier, Baz. I'm sorry.
Sorry?
You said 200 earlier.
Yeah, no, we'll get a price set because obviously me and Ian might have to buy them, so we'll get a price.
Yeah, no, Ian keeps asking about that Optimus. I think it's Amazon that's selling it. Yeah, it does look.
What about? Why don't you get the Optimus Prime Lego? So it's a Transformer and Lego. So you need to build the Lego up first, the Optimus.
I'm not interested
and then you
in
need to
that.
transform it.
I'm not interested.
Yeah,
in that.
I've never actually seen that in any of the shops up here yet. I've only ever seen it online.
Yeah, I've only seen it online.
I've only ever seen it in game once.
Oh, I think I saw it in the Lego shop I went into
when you first come out. Yeah.
No, like last month I went in a Lego store, and I think I saw it in there. I can't remember. But
Baz, does that class as a Transformer?
No, it's Bulkhead, is it no? Yeah, one of those automorph ones.
More or less.
It looks like the animated Bulkhead.
My name's Bulkhead.
Yeah.
Let's get this party started. Hey. Oops. My bad. So what?
We wish they picked up the Ryu crossover with the Turtles, and they never did, because I'm sure there was a couple of them sitting on the shelf. But if Rick's not managed to find one, I'll still keep. When I check my B names over the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'll
The problem with them at the moment is the two crossovers bats. They've only released them, and it's been out quite a long time now. Are they going to release the other two turtle figures in the other figures? I don't know.
Because one's meant to come with Gayu, and I think the other one's Ken. But
yeah,
that's the thing. They do the first wave. I mean, that was the first wave. That the other two are the second wave. But if the first wave's not doing well, then they're not going to bring out the second wave, are they? If they're just going to sit on the shelves.
Because I know last weekend was the toy fair, the New York Toy Fair. There's a lot of new stuff there.
To be honest with you, I'm quite surprised because even though you can get them for B&Ms, you don't really see much of the Street Fighter ones, but they've got a ton of the Stranger Things one. And I'm quite surprised that they've not reduced them yet just to get rid of them.
A lot of the police is up and down the country hasn't got them yet.
But I think the thing is, I think it's because Turtles has kind of come back due to the Mutant Mayhem. The prices that there's
the TV series coming next year. It's called Tales of Mutant Mayhem.
But I still can't believe that my one's still got those Super 7s in them. It looks like they've no. Every time I go in there, it seems to be the exact same amount that's on the shelf.
When everyone's got them in that area, that's it. You're done.
But you go in anywhere else, and it's like they're gone. I think the bigger B&Ms, like my one, is basically just probably about 1.5 miles up the road. Maybe not even that. It's a lot. I mean, it's kind of it is busy, but it's quiet. If you know what I mean. But if you go to like the one that me and Si went to that weekend, it was up. Even though it's a smaller town kind of thing, it's half the stuff was I mean, I think they only had one Super 7 left on the shelf. They had plenty of the Street Fighter ones. They had quite a few from in Chun-Li's. So that's how we go. You got his one, but I'm sure there was a few Ryu's, but I'm going there in a couple of weeks' time anyway. So if Rick's not managed to find him one by then, let me know, and if they've got it, then I might just pick one up from. But what's Mike saying? The Ryu Lightning Collection is nice, so is Chun-Li, but Ken and Kami are me. I don't think I've actually seen the other two yet.
They've also done like a putty as well. I can remember writing a few of this.
It's funny you actually said that because we were watching G-Force's video the other night, and they were showing off the Cobra Kai crossover.
Yeah.
And those things. I think they got reduced to about $9 or something.
Yeah, because they're not selling.
But I do like. I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but I do like the putty.
The skeleton putty.
Yeah.
I'd probably buy a few of those if we ever get them over here. I think that's the only one we'd kind of buy. I'd probably buy a couple of the figures for my nephew, because my nephew, he loves Cobra Kai. I'd probably. I wish I actually bought 2 of the Kree figures that B&M's had. They done the I think it was the Diamond Select ones. I wish I picked one up for him. I've never seen them back in since.
But so I now have a B&M.
Baz, you need to.
Hey, you finally got one, Pete.
It's funny that Chris has actually said that. That's actually one of the things I'm going to look out for, see if any of the vendors in that toy fair is actually going.
Baz, you need the gargoyles. Go Kathmandu.
Yeah, I do like the gargoyles. The only thing that puts me off the gargoyles is the wings.
So, buy the counterpart and buy the fold-up wings.
Fuck off! I'm not buying fucking 2 figures just to get a fucking free fucking pair
So?
of wings.
So, PK, what do you think?
I'd probably buy Bronx anyway, just to get.
No. One sec. One sec. PK, what do you think? Make him buy 2 figures instead of 1?
Yeah.
2 to 1, Baz. Sorry. Yeah, voted.
But that's what I mean. As I say, that's the only thing that puts me off. Is I wish when they did those gargoyles that they either.
Come on, do you expect a company to put 2 sets of wings into 1 box?
Or even make the wings fold in, so it kind of thing.
If you got a money-making scheme to sell more items, you do it 3 or 4 times like the Power Rangers did. Build a Megazord with 1, Lightning Collection with weapons with the other. It's how companies work.
Yeah.
It sucks. It sucks when you buy 10 figures of the same figure just to get a complete one, but it's the way companies working.
What is he saying?
I now have a B&M Baz.
Oh, nice.
Opened last weekend.
Get foldable wings.
Pretty good one, PK. They're pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm mainly happy because of toy hunts. Like,
yeah,
that's my main thing I'm happy about, because most of the other stuff I can get in my shop. So
yeah.
Well, this is interesting thing with B&M's is that now that you've kind of got one in your area, hopefully that they'll stock all the new stuff that they come in. So if somebody posts something and says, "Oh, I went and found this in B&M's," you're like, "Oh shit, I want that."
Yeah,
you can go to B&M's.
Yeah, sometimes the newer stores do actually get all the newer stuff in, and the older stores get the older stuff in. So yeah, P could be out there a gold one.
Next month, that's when usually majority of the shops start getting all their Christmassy stuff in, Christmas toys in, and that. It'll be interesting to see what B&M's actually gets in this year.
Yeah.
Same shit as last year, Baz. Pepsi Max and Mango. I thought I'd do a Pepsi and Mango.
B&M's is now actually starting to flourish again. Because I mean, due to the pandemic, they weren't getting the stuff in, and then you've known what's happened. You know what's they've got in over the last 18 months, kind of thing. So it'll be interesting to see what B&M's and Home Bargains get in.
Yeah. Well,
I know at the minute Home Bargains got all they're starting to get the Black Adam stuff in.
Yeah, I've seen them in my place.
But there was 6 Black Adams, 3 Hawkeyes, and 1 Atom in today. Other than that, there's a few, the 6-inch little figures. You get
that's
superheroes. That's it.
That's what I didn't mean. That's what I don't get with Home Bargains is that you can go into one and they'll have stuff that you're looking for. So just say, for example, you went to Home Bargains, like, "Oh, Baz, we've got these." I'll go to my local one. Not a thing. I've got to go to the furthest away one just to come and find them.
Yeah.
The problem is, Baz, the size of the store makes a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the one that I took excited when we went to that B&M's. We went to that. I mean, that's the biggest. That's the biggest one at the 4 of them.
Yeah.
And the stuff that at Christmas time and that shop's fucking insane for what they get in. And then you go to the other ones and they don't have any.
Yeah, but I'm gonna call it a night here because I'm absolutely cream crackered.
You got any cream and crackers? You can have some cream cracker party.
But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night because I'm absolutely shattered.
Go, Chrissy. Go, Chrissy. Where can we find you?
So find me on YouTube as the Peaky Hour Productions, and
He's forgot what he was going to say.
No, his mom's in the room. This is Peaky Hour Productions. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Another good thing. He's doing toy hunts, and he's always like a Power Rangers in bits and pieces.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so you can find me on YouTube and Twitter. So YouTube is the Peaky Arrow Productions. Twitter is just the Peaky Arrow. Like I said, I'm going to a convention this Saturday, so Sunday,
Good luck.
potentially Monday, is when I'll have the vlog up and running, because it just depends on how when I get round to putting all the clips in.
See if he notices that quite that.
No, it was actually getting asked when I want to go into town in the morning. So
9 o'clock.
At least he talks to. At least Connor talks to PK. You know, that's all I'm saying.
I'll be getting the vlog up hopefully Sunday or Monday. Just depends when I can get the clips and everything.
Once over.
The thing is that I'm going to Glen Office some more because I'm going to go to the one below.
And then
I see what they've got in.
Next Saturday, I'm actually going to be doing a birthday live stream. So I'll be live on my birthday and kind of celebrating with all of you guys that tune in and watch. And then the following Saturday, so on the 28th, I'll be doing my charity live stream, my 12 hours. And that's
I've got that long weekend off. I'm off
for anyone that doesn't know the charity that I've chosen for. It's a charity local to my area called Daisy's Dream, and they help families with young children deal with bereavement and serious illness in the family. And the reason why I've chosen this charity this time is because back in 2001, my brother passed away. So I was 7, 8 at the time. And that charity actually helped me and my mum and dad through everything up until I ended up I think I stopped going to like the events they held when I was about 15, 16. So quite a lot of my childhood was, experienced with this charity. And this is kind of my way of saying thank you to the charity. It was probably... It was the best way I could obviously say thank you, is trying to raise as much money as I can. The goal is once again £1,000. But honestly, any total I manage to raise is going to be brilliant. I have actually recorded a video conversation with the CEO of the charity, which I'll probably either cut down into parts or I'll play the entire interview with the CEO at the start of the stream.
You can break or something.
Yeah. So, I honestly the roster that I've got is amazing. I'm so thankful to all the people I reached out to for saying yes. So I've got Fulcrum Entertainment on. I've got Culture Cast, APD, Super Awesome Geek Show. I got Tifa Toxis coming on to read and tell spooky stories. I'm doing a couple of strange and mysterious stories live.
Are we doing the D&D thing?
I'm not sure. I haven't got that written down because I wasn't sure if we were still doing it. But I'm sure we can figure something out if you want to do a D&D thing.
I know we're talking about it. I know it was we didn't confirm it, but
so the only slots I can really play about with is the 4 o'clock till 5 o'clock and the 5 till 6 o'clock in the morning slots. That's the only slots I can really play about with, because I've marked down that the 8 till 9 a.m. and the 9 till 10 a.m. I've kind of bookmarked that as our Transformers part of the live stream. So I put those in place as I was writing down the time slots. So the only time slots I've got that I can play about with is the 2 hour segment between 4 and 6 a.m. But I've got I've got a channel, a guy that runs a channel called Dead Guy Productions. He's coming on for 2 hours to tell. I think he's going to be doing more horror, / scary stories.
Nice.
So yeah, because Super Awesome Geek Show is actually doing his Jeopardy. So we got a special Super Awesome Geek Show Jeopardy coming on, and I'm gonna talk to Super Awesome Geek Show about it, but I've kind of chosen the prize for the winner already, and I'll announce it here, but it's gonna be another free Go Gite kit. So whoever wins will get a free Go Gite kit from the company that I'm partnered with.
So I'm assuming it'll be a light kit of their choice then.
Yeah, a bit like what I done with Chip when Chip won the auction off on rums. Just they'll get to choose a light kit, and I'll get it shipped out to them free of charge. But yeah, it's absolutely not a problem. Like I think the one I'm more looking forward to is APD's quiz, because Action Pop Dad is going to be doing a quiz, which I'm nervous, but I'm also quite intrigued to see what questions he's going to be doing. And I'm also, at the start of the stream, you'll see me loading up my food dehydrator with loads of random stuff, and then sometime into the stream, I'll be taste testing the stuff that I've dehydrated.
Can you stick a bug in there for me?
No.
Why?
No bugs. No.
I can see some chocolate covered ants or ladybugs.
No, thank you.
Crickets.
And I set in motion when I was planning this stream, no chili stuff will be consumed.
No, because I think when he done his
I
last
didn't
one,
say chili. I said that I can get creepy crawlies. You want any creepy crawlies?
No, I don't want any creepy crawlies. Yeah,
what
no,
was it? You had the, was it the chili flavored? What was it? Was it
sriracha coated crickets?
Yeah, I think you had the crickets. I think the crickets.
I set in stone that I would not be doing any chili stuff, because when I did my last charity stream early in the year, no.
It's kind of weird, when you talk about the devil, it will appear. Wrong one.
And because after what happened on my last charity stream with the chili stuff,
but it's not chili; it's bugs.
Talking the devil, and it will appear.
No bugs. Oh, APD.
Was it good?
I will.
I don't know if you've seen that, Chris. What corner spell up?
No. The cocaine refinery. Yeah.
Well, animal. Yeah. All that, Dave. Another reason to take down the stream.
Yeah. So I'm going to everyone that I've asked for coming on and everything. I'm gonna message you all guys either this week or next week on if you guys want to send me any of your intros to your channels, because I'll play that during at the start of your segment, or if you want me to quickly make something up, then I'll do my best to make.
Is cat food allowed on the stream this time?
No. So I honestly
just remember, I'll give you a little bit of advice, Chris. Right, when you do your live stream, don't put the link up in the chat.
No, I'm not going. After what happened last time, no. So everybody that
I've noticed that it's happening quite a lot there now with other YouTubers.
Yeah. Everyone.
Chris, don't forget to press live as well when you do it. Not like somebody else.
I won't forget that. Everyone that I've messaged and who's going to be coming on, I'm going to send them the invite link. When I probably on the day I'll send them the invite link.
Even if you want to do it that way, and then at least if you come in for an hour and then you might come back in later on during the night, or
say I've especially during the spooky hour and the strange and mysterious stories part, if people want to jump in and chat with me and stuff like that, I'm more than happy people to pop back in. It's the way I planned it is everybody who has their segments. So say for instance, Culture Cast, that's going to be Brian's hour to control. So Brian will choose what we're going to talk about during that hour and everything like that. He'll be the host during that hour. I'll kind of be like a co-host. So I'll be going through the donations that come through on that hour, going through any challenges that I've set, like for donation goals, reading people's messages, stuff like that. So I need to work out how I can change people to host works. But yeah, that's how I'm kind of doing it, is kind of like how Rum did it for his stream for Cat, is that everyone that came on kind of ran their own hour type thing. That way it gives me a bit of a break from talking all the time. And also I can go through all like donations and the chat and everything like that. So I can control that side of it. They'll control what happens during that hour. And I'll still be participating in the hour as well with what people are doing. So I'm starting it half an hour early. So I'm starting it at 9:30 p.m.
Jesus, Peaky, you said good night yesterday.
Well, all right.
That was 16 minutes ago, so, you know, I'm saying nothing.
I'm informing people about the charity stream. I'm starting it about 9:30 p.m. Because it gives half an hour before the first segment for me
to bed. I don't know if you've seen that.
For me to obviously gives me half an hour to talk about why I've chosen the charity and everything like that, and then I'll be finishing half an hour at about 10:30 a.m. on the Sunday. I can't finish any later because that Sunday is when I'm going go-karting and going for a meal. So I've got to finish, go for a nap, and then go-karting. So that's going to be great fun.
You eat crickets and bugs, then you go for a nap, then you can...
No bugs.
Good luck anyway, dude.
But yeah, no, like I said...
And no cat food either, that's terrible.
Some content's going to be a bit sporadic in the next couple of weeks because I've got a convention this weekend. Next weekend's my birthday, so content's a bit all over the place. Plus, I haven't been well recently. As Baz knows, I had a bit of a health scare recently. So obviously I've been a bit out of the loop when it comes to recording content. So I'm just getting back into it now, luckily.
Well, Chris, somebody has to send me the link for 5 weeks, so I feel your pain, mate. But good luck anyway, Chris. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you have a really good weekend anyway, and a good birthday, and a good live stream in 3 weeks' time.
Well, I hope to see you in the chat, Dave.
You just need to wait and see. I might be the Peakster or the Stew Balls, or you never know.
Just had a really weird binging noise. I don't know where that was from. But yeah, good night, everyone. Good night in the chat, and I hope to see you all in any of my comments and streams that I've got coming up next. But peace out, everyone.
Well, we've got 10 minutes left, so is there anything you want to say to anybody that's coming up for yourself?
Basically, I've said everything, Baz, and technically, we've shown everything up, so basically and technically, no.
So no no toy fairs coming up for you, or?
Oh, there's 3 the weekend, but I'm not going to any. And all I'm going to is Liverpool in 2 weeks' time, or the following Saturday.
Are you not going on holiday soon as well?
November. 4 or 5 weeks.
You'll be going away when you were due back then, wouldn't you? When you go away on holiday this time, that's when you would have come back for your stateside filming tour.
More or less. So come on in, Baz. What are you going to do for your 1,000 subscribers?
I don't know. I've not even thought about it, man. I'm still trying to recover from filming fit. It's just one of those things I didn't expect. Sorry, I have the
just in case you did miss my pickup, Roadrunner. Yeah.
'Cause I didn't expect this in a million years, to be honest. I mean, I did do this for fun. I don't do this for getting subs and subscribers as a bonus to me kind of thing, but
Yeah.
this was just a thing that we started during the pandemic kind of thing, and it's just continued kind of thing.
We all do it for different things. We do for different reasons, but I know you always wanted to be like the microphone behind the mic or the interview and that sort of stuff. You said you always wanted to be the comedian, more than the comedian just left.
Yeah. I mean, doing these is a good way of showing off your collection as well, man, kind of thing. And it was just, you see everybody else's collections, they're putting pictures up and doing live streams and doing videos, and it's like, well, if those guys can do it, surely I can try it, kind of thing.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Anything, any day.
But it's like, man, it's like everybody that's in the chat, it's those guys there that are helped us out. They've been there for us over the last few years when we've had our dark days and our good days kind of thing. And we have, between us all, man, we have all met a lot of awesome and amazing people on this community as well.
I only can remember 3 people. That's it.
But no, I'm still trying to get this room sorted, kind of thing, because I mean, I would love to do a proper room tour, kind of. So over the next few weeks, I'm trying my damage to try and get everything all the way I want it to be. So I've only technically got this week and next week. Why the monkeys no here. I can actually get peace and quiet to actually go through the collection and see exactly what I've got and what. But the minute he's here, it's like, okay,
Can I have that? Yeah.
Stuff off the bloody shelf, and he's putting stuff in his school bag, and then it's not until a couple of years later, it's like, did you get it? No. I'll bring it down tomorrow for you. It's like, you don't give him that. It was like last week. Yeah, I did tell you.
Yeah, it's like sometimes he's like, what do we show off on the stream and that sort of stuff. He's like, for me this week, I've had 3 deliveries every single day. From Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today I had, is it 3 deliveries? Yeah, 3 deliveries. Again, which is then, you know, the problem is you can only show much up, aren't you? Or, you know, bits and pieces.
To be honest with you, man, that website that I've been getting a lot of stuff off of, that Toys for a Pound, that is getting a bit dangerous at the minute.
Yeah.
Because I'm ordering
Well,
stuff.
don't forget the highest growth in internet revenues now coming up to Christmas. He's like you say, what else is going to get B&M's home bargains and everyone else is coming in?
Well, that's the thing, is that, as I say, Sailor, I'm going to Glenrothes tomorrow. My mum wants to go to Primark. No, yeah. Primark. Oh, fuck, I remember the name of the other clothes store. But there's a big, massive one in Glenrothes, so she wants to go to that in the morning. So I says to her, we'd take her. So my dad, he's going to fix my brother's car, and my brother's going to fucking help him this time.
Yeah.
I'm fed up fucking helping him with the car. I need a break.
Bad. He does fit me.
So, if there's a shop there, it's cried one below kind of thing. You could probably say it's kind of similar to your American friends 5 Below kind of thing. But they usually get a lot of weird things in, like collectible wise. So I've not been for a few weeks, so just kind of go and see what they've got, because that's where I get majority. That's where I get majority of those mini mates for, is in there.
Yeah.
And then there's also, as you know, there's also a big, massive charity shop there. So I have had good luck in that charity shop. So let's see what we can find. Let's see what the toy gods present me tomorrow and Saturday.
Good luck.
Because I wasn't even going to go to that charity shop yesterday, and I'm kind of glad I bloody did. Twice. I only went to that one because it's when I finished at 12:30 yesterday, Dave. You're only in for 5 hours. You're only entitled to a 15-minute break, eh? So you don't 15 minutes doesn't seem to be long enough to have something to eat, kind of thing for me. Time from and
It was like getting your Kit Kat out. You get Kit Kat out, and it does.
It's like the time you get to come in there to the canteen. It's time to go bloody back, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I fancied a Greg sausage roll yesterday. So where Greg's Baker's is, the charity shop's basically next door to it. So it's like, should I go in there or should I not? And it's like, fuck it, I'll go in. It's like, oh, nice. Oh, from an Action Force truck. Oh, I'll buy that. And then I seen the thingy, and I was like, I'm not bothered with that. And it's like, I come home, and it's like, what a twat! Why didn't I just pick that tank up as well? So I ended up going back for it. Lucky enough, it was still there.
Just before you go, Baz, before we go, Toy Fair and New York Toy Fair was last weekend. Anything you spotted?
I need to actually go and double check that because I know Pixel Dan was doing a lot of stuff at that.
There's one thing, Baz, that it looks quite cool. You like killer sharks and animals. Pixel Dan did a 3 minutes video on a new concept, which is like an ooze canister or a toxic canister.
Oh, I've seen that. That thing's a 90 odd fucking quid for that thing.
He looks amazing though, don't he? I need to say.
I have seen him because the Entertainer does have it in, and they're an 85 quid for it.
Yeah.
But I don't think a lot of folk are going to be buying them because it's an expensive. Just to get an action figure out of it that's got sounds.
I quite like it.
No, I do. I like it as well, but I don't think it's worth the 90 odd quid that they're wanting for it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to happen like what that was it Light? You know that from an Android game that they brought out with the action figures that when you put the cards onto the thingy, when they come in, they were about 95 quid, and now you can pick them up for under 20 quid.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I think it's going to be like that, but no, I have seen those. Those. I think there's 3 different types, but it's like it's more like a blind bag thing because you don't know which mutant you're going to get. But there is a
shark.
You
don't mind which one. It's like the first one you don't mind, do you? Because it's all the 3 are different. You know what I mean? But then it's like if you spend then the 90 quid on the second one, you want different, don't you?
So just to answer that, NEC next April. I know Scuba's coming down. I'm going to try my damnedest to try and I need to find out what the dates are. I know you told me, but I can't remember what the dates were for April.
April the 7th is one. September the 27th and December the 27th.
I need to come in because it's always a Sunday that one's on, isn't it?
Yeah. Except for the December one, Baz. December one's always 27th. I don't know what it's always different day.
I need to see what the pennies are like. Then I might try and pop down on that one.
Well, April the 27th, the end of the Easter holidays.
Because as I've always said, I want to try and get down to one of these NECs at some point. So next year's my chance to try and get down and actually meet some of the other guys. There is one I did see. There was another one I seen Pixel Dan did show off briefly.
Great Ohio Toy Fair Bass.
Was it Street Animals or Street something?
Yeah.
It's like you get like the human head, and then you get like a monster head with it. I mean, those figures looked quite cool as well. And they showed off a new dinosaur action figure line as well. Those things looked fun, but I think it's
Cool.
that Mystic. I think it's Mystic. I think it's the ones that do the Mystic Legions. I think it's them. I think it's a new line.
4 Horsemen.
Yeah, the 4 Horsemen. But they did look. They looked really good. Like, kind of remind me of in Dino Saucers.
Yeah.
Kind of give the Dino Saucer vibe off it on some of the characters.
Just to let you know, Simon, your item is going out in the post tomorrow, dude.
Oh, nice. Hey, mate. But we're going to cry this in it because I need to get up early tomorrow. So I've got a few things to do tomorrow that I'm not looking forward to.
Well, for me, from belts to birdies.
Well, to me, to tanks, to comics, to coming
And dinosaurs.
silly little figures. As we say every stream, hope everyone stays safe. Have a nice weekend. Don't spend too much money. Until next time.
Live long and prosper.
Ciao for now.